That's a big fish. Welcome back, everyone. We're going to tie a Diawl Bach today. This is a great little fly. It's a suggestive pattern. It can be a buzzer, can be a nymph, can be a lot of aquatic insects really. But it's a very effective fly. I really do enjoy fishing it. It's a Welsh fly. In Welsh it means little devil. So let's get into it. Got a 6/0 wax thread in black. I've got a size 10 Firehole 633 barbless hook in size 12 in the vise. We're going to lay some thread down to our bend of the hook. Trim off our thread. Now I've got a hackle feather off one of my cock capes in black, and I'm just going to pull off probably 10 or 15 fibres. And I'm going to make that about a half the length of the hook. I'm just going to tie them in for the tail. It's probably a bit long, so I'll just pull them down a bit more. There we go. There's a few there. Alright, now I'll wrap up to the center of the hook. Trim this off. And we will get some more of this hackle. About the same amount. This is for the throat. Now we will tie it in, and we want it hanging out the front about half a hook length again. Happy with that. We'll snip that off. While we're up the front, we'll tie in our red holographic, Hends red holographic in small. Just tie that in, and then we'll also tie in peacock hurl. It's a natural peacock hurl. So we'll just catch that in again up here, and we will wrap both of those in together all the way down to the tail, and that one just snapped off, so that's not great, but that's all right. That happens some days. Just got to keep on keeping on. So just gonna tie in some more. Back up to the front. Now we're going to wrap our peacock fairly close, touching turns up to the front of our hook, stopping just behind the eye there, catching it off, and I'm happy with that. Now I'll just trim off that excess. Go a couple more wraps. Now we want to come through with our rib and go in between the gaps in the peacock. It's okay if you squash a few, but that's all right. And there we are. We're back at the head. Tie that off. This is a UK popular fly in the UK. They are killer stillwater flies. You could definitely fish them in the river too. So now we've got our throat. We want to fold our throat back under. So what I do is just sort of try and pull it through and under, and then wrap my thread. Try and get the thread in there. Happy with that. Couple more wraps. That's good there. Give it a whip finish. And that's basically it. Now we're just going to finish it off with a bit of UV resin on the head. We've got a bit on a pin there. We'll just dab that on the head. We'll just go around. Give that a good spread out. And we'll hit that with a light. As you can see, he's got a nice little throat there. Nice tail. And it catches fish. So give it a go. You don't have to stick to this colour variation. I tie these with hare's ear. I dub the hare's ear onto a noodle. Similar and tie them the same way. With different colour tail. You can go olive, brown. I really find that when the bite's a bit hard, put a natural coloured one of these on and just slowly move it. Oftentimes it gets hit, especially in winter. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe if you haven't already. See you on the next one.